This is an exciting time to be working in California.
The content being produced is unlike anything we've ever seen.
Roll sound. Action.
Hoorah.
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams. Am I crazy?
Maybe so, sir, but not today.
I'm Venus. I'm Serena.
So, what'd you think?
I really thought this year was going to be different.
I figured you'd say that.
The hunt for the perfect location is a never-ending quest.
But it's a lot of fun.
It's all about rolling with the punches. You're only as good as your team.
Everybody counts or nobody counts.
Locations are always characters in themselves.
They transport us to other places, worlds, and times.
There was not a day where I was not excited to go to work.
Yet you can't get a promotion, you won't retire. Despite your best efforts, you refuse to die.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Time to fly. I'm coming Nancy!
I'd just like to take a minute or two before the show starts to welcome you back to another season of Moonlighting.
That's right.
There she was, just a walking down the street, singing, do what did it, dum did it do.
Welcome to the 2021 California On Location Awards. How did we get here? Opening remarks?
It's nice to be here, isn't it?
It sure is. I brought something for you.
What? Oh!
It's a postcard from Moonlighting.
God, isn't that the first show we worked on together?
And Sybil and Bruce even signed it, autographed it for you.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you.
Go, pal. Yeah, I also brought another present for you to hold.
Oh, gosh.
Look at that. It's our Moonlighting credit.
Wow.
And look, Edward J. Duffy, location managers, and Steve Dayon.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and thank you very much.
As always, I want to congratulate all the finalists of this year's COLA Awards. I'm so proud of the level of professionalism and expertise that our people bring.
You know, all of these location managers and their teams are exceptional, and it takes a lot to get to this point.
The last 18 months have been about doing things a little different. For this year's show, we're going out on location to showcase this year's finalists, as well as tonight's lineup of presenters.
Before we start, we wanted to call out some of our supporters, including our gold sponsors: Antelope Valley Film Office, California Film Commission, Disney Television Studios, El Dorado Film Office, Film LA, Location Managers Guild International, Mammoth Mountain Ski Area, Mono County Film Commission, and Santa Clarita Valley Film Office.
And our silver sponsors, including Big Sky Movie Ranch, Film and Media Sacramento, Film Shasta, 5 Point, HBO, HBO Max, LA Center Studios, Hollywood Locations, Long Beach Special Events and Filming, Monterey County Film Commission, Orange County Film Commission, Paramount Pictures, Plan A Locations, Reel to Reel Location Agency, Riverfront Stages, RSI Locations, Riverside County Film Commission, Warner Brothers, and the West Hollywood Film Office. And we can't forget about our media sponsors, including The Wrap and Variety. We've got some awards to hand out. Cheers, and enjoy the show. It's good stuff.
Tequila?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
We're at the Chamberlain Hotel in West Hollywood. My name's David Gonzalez, Director of External Relations with the Association of Independent Commercial Producers. And we're proud to once again partner with FLICS to recognize outstanding location managers in California. I'm pleased to be part of this year's California On Location Awards presenting for commercials. Nominated are 3 very different spots for different brands, but each captivates quickly and with location spotlighting California. The finalists for Standout Location Manager of the Year for commercials are Alex Dominguez for Body Armor's One More, Florian Shura for Nike's Play New, Sean Casagrande for Jimmy John's. And the COLA Award goes to Florian Shura for Nike's Play New.
Thank you so much for giving me this award. This is really special. It means a lot to me. I would like to thank my team, Mike Dennehy, who was my right-hand man on this, as well as Michael Fricker, Travis Diener, Steve Kovacic, and special thanks also to Thierry Kennedy, who stopped the wheels from coming off. He's the true brains behind the operation. Also big thanks obviously to Pulse Films, as well as our directors Will and Dylan, also known as 32. It's a real pleasure shooting on location in Southern California. Such a diverse palette, such a great place to film, always an honor, never a dull moment. So it's it means a lot to get this award working here in my own backyard. Also, very special thanks to my wife Fawn and my children for putting up with me. Thank you very much. Bye.
Top Gun. Tell the story of the same pilot, Maverick. He's called back to do a special mission. He has to train some pilots. The flying sequences are going to blow your socks off. It's really going to be incredible.
You should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. Yet here you are, captain. What is that?
It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
Every single day we were coordinating with the Navy. Some of the Navy guys got in the Navy because of Top Gun. A lot of times what we wanted and their direction clashed. And so we'd always have to figure out a way to make things work. They're not going to put a pilot in the cockpit, they're not going to put an actor in the cockpit unless every box was checked. I did a lot more work with the aerial folks than I've ever done before. It was just a great experience working with all the Navy folks, sort of breaking down all the different flying sequences into the specific areas that they needed, the geography, the colors, the background. We scouted by helicopter with our cinematographer and some of the Navy pilots who were going to fly the missions. We shot at Naval Air Station North Island in San Diego and the Naval Weapons Testing Station in China Lake, the Top Gun School in Naval Air Station Fallon, and we recreated an air base that is supposed to be in Eastern Europe at the Tao Airport. One of the challenges we had was getting the jets every day that we needed. We had weather challenges, plus these things break down. We had kids tearing these jets apart and putting them back together, sometimes overnight for us.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Today's exercise is dogfighting.
What the hell?
There was not a day where I was not excited to go to work because I wanted to see what challenge was going to be thrown at us. This was the best team of professionals I've had the pleasure of working with. And I've worked on some great movies with some great people. I had, I think, 9 assistants. I was on the move all the time, so I really depended on them to hold down the fort, and they did a great job. Every day there was just that knowledge, concern that you're doing something really freaking dangerous here. So we've got to be smart and we've got to be mindful of the problems that we could have. Tom Cruise, he's an all-around filmmaker. This guy was involved in every aspect of the movie. I have a new respect for his abilities as a filmmaker. Really pretty incredible.
Hey COLA members and the film community, we are here live at the former St. Vincent's Medical Center here in downtown LA. Because of you guys, you've made this place so successful, and on behalf of Reel to Reel, thank you for supporting our properties. So, let's go inside.
As you know, the backbone to any production is the location. And like this hospital, a location can create a mood that provokes emotion from the audience just like the characters on screen. The right location can be a powerful element of storytelling, and it's been that way since the very beginning.
From all of us at Reel to Reel Locations, it's been an honor to support your work and help elevate your productions for the past 40 years. And yeah, believe it or not, that's how long we've been doing this. Tonight, it's our privilege to present the award for Location Manager of the Year for Music Videos. But before we do, we'd like to congratulate all of the nominees because we know how hard it is to find and manage locations for your projects.
This year's nominees in the music video category had to deal with big stars, diverse locations, and some killer dance moves.
The finalists for Location Manager of the Year Music Video are Daniel Rosenthal for Stupid Love, performed by Lady Gaga, Laura Dominguez for On, performed by BTS, and Michael Flanagan for Who, performed by Donny Osmond. And the California On Location Award goes to
Laura Dominguez for BTS is On.
Thank you to everybody on the project. Without everybody else's amazing talents, it wouldn't have been possible to make a good production. I also wanted to thank my amazing husband, who is my location partner in crime, and also our good friend Tony Naraki, an amazing location manager in his own right. I'm very, very happy that this is the project that is getting recognition, as there was a tremendous amount of work, as well as a lot of location creativity. So thank you everyone, and have a great night.
Marilyn Bittner from Plan A Locations, and I'd like to welcome you to the historic community of Fremont Place. We're standing here in this house, which was built nearly 100 years ago in 1928 by a steel baron from Pittsburgh. As a former location manager and now having had a service for 22 years, I know that the most important part of any production is the location that we provide. I'd like to congratulate all of this year's nominees and all the nominees that I've known year after year and that I've worked with, and many of whom have shot in this very location. I'm very proud of all the finalists. Reality television has come a long way since the debut of The Real World in the late 1990s. Today, reality shows are the new addiction, with an array of featured topics and locations, from the outrageous to the heartfelt. The world just can't get enough. The finalists for Location Manager of the Year, Reality TV, are Chris Larson for Extreme Home Makeover, Homes for Vets, Rachel Kilborn for 12 Dates of Christmas, Miranda Donato for Breaking Bobby Bones, and the California On Location Award goes to Greg Alpert. Oh, I'm sorry, that's every other year and every other award. This year, the California On Location Award goes to Rachel Kilborn for 12 Dates of Christmas.
Hi everyone! All Three Media and Objective Media Group thank the California On Locations Awards for this very prestigious award. It is such an honor. We also want to thank our fellow nominees, HBO Max, El Dorado County, and the city of South Lake Tahoe. Our hearts and thoughts go out to everyone affected by the recent Caldor fires. Tahoe is absolutely stunning, and we love filming in such a beautiful city. Thank you so much for this COLA award.
Filmmakers choose California, where the possibilities are endless. With locations to suit any vision. You can find the world in California.
We're at the Biltmore Hotel in downtown Los Angeles, and there's so much history here. Very accommodating. We've shot a lot here. Both projects were shot here, For All Mankind and also Rescue Rangers. It's had Academy Awards here. From the 20s all the way until now, it's been a staple for the film industry. For All Mankind, it's a retelling of the story of going to the moon. We shot a big portion of it at the Long Beach Boeing plant, which was fantastic. When we started the project, they wanted to look at every single stage imaginable, and the scale of it was the biggest thing, but how to position the sun and have enough height in the stage to actually broadcast it down onto the moon. And we were able to build a set of the moon, which, practically is not that difficult. It looked like kitty litter on the ground. The grips were able to build this giant black wall with a hole in it and a 100K light, and then they were able to recreate the sun moving all day long so that as we filmed, it looked like it was during a day. The way they do the moon, the traveling to the moon, it looks like a feature, it looks like gravity. Probably about 5 years ago, they started to create almost like feature-like episodes. The guys that done Lethal Weapon, I don't know how they ever did that for the TV series. It's a feature upon a feature upon a feature, and all these shows are just getting pretty massive. Being in the business, it took a lot, especially for the location department, to create that setup, the blow-ups, the smash-ups, the taking over a freeway. These managers don't get enough credit because it's a lot of work.
Big Sky Movie Ranch is a movie ranch that was started in the 1950s. It's about 7,000 acres. This is Rob Frank with Big Sky Movie Ranch, and I'm honored to be a presenter at this year's COLA Awards. And with most location managers, the better job they do, the less their skills get noticed. And it's very nice to honor these unsung heroes. Congratulations to all this year's finalists. I know how hard a location manager job is and how much you contribute to the success of every production. It's an exciting time for television. The quality of television production is at its highest level, which demands so much of these nominated location managers and their teams. The finalists for Location Manager of the Year for Episodic TV 1 Hour for 2020-2021 are Michael Paolio for 911 Lone Star, Jeffrey Spellman for Rebel, Aviv Sirkin for SWAT. And the COLA goes to Jeffrey Spellman for Rebel.
I'm so humbled to win this tremendous award tonight. Upon learning of this nomination, I discovered that the amazing Bridget Pope had orchestrated this grand plan behind my back. Thank you, Bridget, and all those who nominated me, because it truly does mean the world to me. It was a group effort all the way to the end, and I couldn't have done it without this amazing team of mine. Thank you to Martin Allen, Casey Boynton, Emil Fuentes, Phil Kane, Michael Kuhn, Suzanne Medina, Preston Rosemont, and Dave Van Dam. Also a huge shout out to Juan Macias, our security gaffer Mike Cummins, and Chris Smith with LAPD, and Chris Agnew, PPS. In pooling our talents together and believing in Rebel, we achieve greatness. I'd also like to thank our producers who allow me to participate in this project. That'd be Alex Schmidt, Adam Arkin, and Howard Grigsby. Also thanks to Marcy Kaplan, our ABC production executive. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Being a location manager is one of the hardest jobs, I believe, and one of the most important jobs on a production team. The finalists for Location Team of the Year for Episodic TV 1 Hour for 2020-2021 are the team for 911, the team for Bosch, the team for Mayans MC. And the COLA award goes to the team for Bosch.
Hello, on behalf of myself and our team, I'd like to thank everybody for this this wonderful honor. Working on Bosch is quite an adventure. It's been brutal and very rewarding all at the same time. Very few of those post-its on the calendar behind me say stage on it. And we all work pretty tirelessly to make it all happen. Thank you again, appreciate it.
We're near the Rose Bowl in Pasadena at the Pasadena History Museum.
Perry Mason is a recreation of an old 1950s show about a lawyer who is a detective at the same time.
Wear your good suit.
This is my good suit.
HBO took it and ran with it and wanted a grittier version. When you're talking about going back to the 1930s, you really have to do a lot of digging and a lot of brushing away to find the gems of Los Angeles from that era. And the work to do that and the scouting involved to do that was really kind of exciting for us. Jonathan Jensen and myself are both location managers on Perry Mason. We had a team of 14 people. I'm very grateful for all their help in making the show what it was. This was a very, very heavy location show. I think we had well over 250, 300 locations for the whole show. There were so many things and elements that needed to be worked on to make, the show what it is. For example, Angel's Flight required a ton of green screen and a lot of pre-production work. We have a lot of conversations with the visual effects team about what elements are needed, what space is needed, how much depth is needed for camera, what is going to be CGI, where those worlds collide, melding those two worlds, some set building, some green screen, a lot of brushing away the natural landscape to bring 1930s Los Angeles to the present. We are working in the golden era of television. It wasn't like that when I was growing up. Knight Rider might have been a fun show, but it's not the same as Perry Mason is today or any of these other great shows that we have available to us at any time. It's a great pleasure to be able to work on something that has this sort of scope and space. It's very, very much a good time to be doing these sorts of projects.
The City of Palmdale would like to congratulate all the COLA Award nominees and finalists and invite you to continue filming at all our great locations within Palmdale. Our city welcomes you, and we are ready to assist with all your filming needs.
At the City of Lancaster, we would like to say thank you to the California On Location Awards for recognizing us as a film-friendly city. We are proud to stand alongside all winners and nominees. Filmmakers, welcome to Lancaster.
Hello everybody, we are very excited to be presenting at this year's COLA Awards.
This is such an honor though. All of the nominees are people that we have such great respect for. They've all filmed here on our campus here at Los Angeles Center Studios, and this is such a pleasure and we are very grateful.
They've all been friends that have worked with us for many, many years, shot here at Los Angeles Center Studios, as well as properties represented by Hollywood Locations.
We are excited to be presenting two awards. They trusted us with 2 awards for 1-hour episodic television.
Television shows continue to set new standards of industry excellence, and 1-hour episodics are transporting eager viewers across our state, as well as around the world, and to other worlds. Finalists for Location Manager of the Year, 1-hour episodic television 2019 and 2020 are
Steve Warnicki for All Mankind, Robert Paulson for Bosch, Mandy Dillon for Westworld. The California On Location Award goes to Robert Paulson for Bosch.
Wow. Thank you to the COLAs and the film commissioners and Film LA who help us make the TV show Bosch. I want to thank my location department and all the vendors who work very hard for us all season long. I want to thank Tony Gomez of the Movie Guys because he asked me to mention his name. And also I want to thank Paul Schreiber, my fellow location manager, who I share this award with, even though it'll have my name on it and be in my home office. To Mandy Dillon, my fellow nominee, I want to say you should have won this award. And to Steve Warnicki, my other fellow nominee, I want to say Mandy Dillon should have won this award. And Peter Toit says hi. Thank you and drive home safely. Was that good?
Again, we'd like to thank all of the nominees and the COLA Awards for giving us this distinct honor and opportunity to be a presenter at this year's awards.
And moving on to the second award for Location Team of the Year for episodic 1-hour 2019 and 2020.
The nominees are the Team for All Mankind, the Team for Westworld, And the team for Perry Mason.
And the California On Location Award goes to
the team for Perry Mason.
We'd like to thank the Colas for this amazing honor. We also would like to thank HBO, Aida Rogers, Tim Van Patten, David Franco, and John Goldsmith for their leadership. We wouldn't be standing here without them. We also want to mention the other amazing nominees. They did an outstanding job.
And we'd also like to thank the team members that couldn't make it, Jennifer Kennedy and Alfonso Ruiz. And if we forgot your names, we'll fix it in post. And our hats off team. Yay!
This business is changing in ways we have no way of predicting. It's about rolling with the punches and finding new ways to do a job that can be incredibly demanding. Tonight, we applaud all of the location professionals who in the last 2 years endured some serious punches. Your professionalism, work ethic, and dedication to your craft is spotlighted tonight. We honor you. Despite setbacks, almost every nominated production was shot during a time of uncertainty. Yet what was accomplished is some of the greatest work we have ever seen at the Colas. I can't imagine what's to come. It's exciting. Before we continue, I wanted to give a special thank you to our presenting sponsor, the Teamsters Local 399. The show wouldn't be possible without your support. We thank you. Also for tonight's show, I wanted to give a special recognition to some of our supporters, including the bronze sponsors. Film San Francisco, LA North Studios, Pacific Production Services, Pacific Traffic Control, Rancho Deluxe, Rancho Maria and Sable Ranch, the Location Portal, and our Cobalt sponsors, including Association of Independent Commercial Producers, California State University Northridge, Film Slow Cal, Humboldt Del Norte Film Commission, Inland Empire Film Services, JCL Traffic, Location California 2022, Lunchbox Transportation, Marin County Film Resources Office, the Huntington Library, Art Museum, and Botanical Gardens, Production Security Services, Studio Air Conditioning. As president of FLICS, I admire and congratulate all of the finalists tonight, and just know you have a tremendous amount of support throughout the state.
To all this year's COLA finalists,
we appreciate your dedication and commitment to the art of storytelling.
The long hours and the tough projects.
To the endless roads and sleepless nights.
Your hard work is not only translated on screen,
it is wildly appreciated by all of us.
We know this last year has not been easy.
We honor your effort.
We applaud all of your successes.
We admire your own performance behind the lens.
Moving into 2022, we will continue to aid your efforts in keeping filming in the stunning state of California.
Whatever you need,
we are here
for you.
Thank 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 you, and congratulations
from all of us at FLICS.
Congratulations to the COLA finalists. You all did a great job. And a big thanks to every location professional in California for making our state the place to film.
Monterey County is just filled with majestic locations, wonderful history. The cultural background of the place is just amazing, and I'm very lucky that I get to work in such a wonderful location. I am extremely honored to be nominated for a California On Location Award for Malcolm and Marie.
He's romantic, but Betty's sweet, right?
The location for this film was so important because it takes place only in this location. This house was picked because it had this clean, wonderful feel to it. They really wanted the look of mid-century modern, and they liked that it was positioned in this wonderful area with these rolling golden fields and the oak trees. It's just a jewel in this great setting. Something that was unique on this project was filming it all at night. I mean, I have done that before, but not the full shooting schedule, which was 14 days. We would usually arrive at about 6 p.m. and leave at about 6 a.m.
What is it, Marie? What do you want?
Really? You want to go there?
Yes.
Okay.
With most projects that are independent, there's a fluidity, there's a flow with filming. Things change, mainly because the house brought so much to the chemistry between the two characters that it became another character in the story. And the director felt that some of the dialogue could be modified, so he did change things as we went.
It's until you're about to lose someone that you finally pay attention.
That is a challenge in itself, but it's a fun challenge to make it work. It's exciting to be part of this community of creators.
I'm Joseph from Riverfront Stages.
And I'm Mary from RSI Locations.
We're here in the bar set at Riverfront in Atwater, and we are happy and thrilled to be presenting at the COLA Awards.
Let's do it.
This year's award for Location Manager of the Year for a half-hour series involves 3 shows that take you into the lives of 3 culturally diverse characters. Although the story plots couldn't be more dissimilar, they each highlight California in engaging ways.
The finalists for Location Manager of the Year Episodic TV Half Hour are
Kim Crabb for Fresh Off the Boat, Neil Przansky for Dave, and Carolyn Schultz for Insecure.
And the California On Location Award goes to Carolyn Schultz for Insecure.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for this award. First I'd like to thank FLICS, everyone who voted. I'd like to thank Jim Cleaverweiss and Alonzo Navarez, our producers, Isa and Prentice, our showrunners, everyone at HBO, the whole HBO team, including Natasha Foster Owen, Taylor Calloway, Carrie Wallen, of course my team, my amazing team. I appreciate everything you guys do every single day. I'd like to thank Christy and Eddie at BPS, all of our vendors for everything you do, always coming through. And of course my friends and family for all your love and support. So thank you all and have a great night.
And now, moving on to the team category. The finalists for Location Team of the Year for Episodic TV Half Hour are
The team for Forget Normal, the team for Hacks, and the team from Insecure. And the California On Location Award goes to the team for Insecure.
Thank you so much to FLICS for this honor and for everything you do for all of us. I'd like to thank the other teams. I know they all worked hard, just like my fabulous team, and I'd like to thank all of them. Jenny Koloka, Lisa Block-Linson, Jeff Rubenstein, Tierra Kennedy, Tony Ware, Ron Perel, Laura Lee Caston, Michael Fricka, Anna Ibanez, Steve Kovacic, Mike Boryusak, Jalan Wright, and Allison Taylor. I'd like to thank Film LA. I'd like to thank Chris Agnew. I'd like to thank HBO and our producer, Nate Young. And a special shout out to the city of Inglewood, Yakima Decatur and Sergeant Louise Jaramillo for making Issa Rae's dream of a block party in Inglewood come true. Thank you.
And thank you to God and thank you to our fearless leader, Miss Diane. Yay!
We're shooting today at Riverfront Stages. I love RSI. King Richard is the story of Richard Williams, the father and coach of Venus and Serena Williams.
Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world.
The movie takes place through the 80s and 90s and culminates in Venus's first professional tennis match. The film was shot all over Southern California, in Compton, Orange County, Ventura County, Inland Empire.
I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh no, brother man, I got me the next too.
King Richard was my first movie location managing, and this is my first COLA nomination as a location manager. I worked with one of my good friends, a location manager, Patrick Mignano. It's pretty fun to go to locations all over the city with a purpose. One of my favorite experiences was the first professional match for Venus at Dignity Health. That's when we first see her with the braids, and then how they lit it, and I think gave everybody chills to see that.
You are a champion, and the whole world knows it.
The job of a location manager, it's a tough one. Meeting different homeowners and business owners, and then hearing their story and getting to tell them about our movie and kind of make that connection with people, whether we film there or not. That's probably one of the most exciting and fun things for me, is to connect with these people. There's a lot of really great content out there right now. It's exciting to see what we help create.
You're not gonna just be representing you, you're gonna be representing every little black girl on earth.
I'm not gonna let you down.
How could you?
New Hope Film, a Five Point entity, is excited to be reopening its majestic property to the film industry. We would like to congratulate all the hard-working location teams nominated for tonight's awards, and all the crews working behind the scenes to make magic happen. I'm Henry Alvarez with New Hope Film 5 Point, and I'm honored to be presenting 2 awards for independent films. The finalists for Location Manager of the Year Independent Feature are Jerry Newton for Malcolm and Marie, Heather McLean for The Sky is Everywhere, Justin Hill for Dog, and the COLA award goes to Justin Hill for Dog. And the finalists for Location Team of the Year Independent Feature are the team from Ambulance, the team for Dog, the team for Licorice Pizza, and the COLA award goes to, it's so small I can hardly see it, the team for Dog, led by Justin Hill.
I'd like to thank my team, Dana, Josh, Brian, Clay, Brittany, Steve, Philip, Michael, Aaron, Elizabeth, and Nick, for taking the leap of faith that we would keep them safe as we came back to work in early June of 2019 during the height of COVID. We're lucky to have had such an amazing creative group behind the project. Reed, Shannon, Brett created the inspiration that allowed us to find the perfect locations. Dog was a challenging project, not only due to COVID, but wildfires that were raging across the state. Our story was a road movie spanning the entire state of California, and we wanted to showcase some of the most iconic locales in addition to Los Angeles. Big Sur, San Jose, Lake Arrowhead, Mammoth, Randsburg, San Francisco, so many more. Thank you to all the film commissions and permit offices that made this possible.
All right, you guys, we're back and we're ready to hand out some awards. We are so grateful that the community that we have as location managers as well, we support each other, we help each other, we communicate with each other. The finalists, chosen in the public employee categories, all displayed a level of professionalism and hard work that they did not actually sign up for.
They were recruited to filmmaking because of their positions, and they proved themselves to be invaluable project by project.
Let's get into this. The finalists for Public Employee of the Year City are Mark Gibbs, an airport manager in the city of South Lake Tahoe, Janice Lopez, a program coordinator and film permit officer in the city of Palm Springs, and Inspector Vincent Owens, a fire inspector in Los Angeles. The California On Location Award goes to Mark Gibbs an airport manager in the city of South Lake Tahoe. Congratulations, Mark. Thank you.
The finalists for Public Employee of the Year County are Dr. Emily Beeler for Public Health in the County of Los Angeles, Sue Novosel for El Dorado County, Pamela Boxwell from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. The California On Location Award for the county goes to Dr. Emily Beeler for Public Health in the County of Los Angeles.
The finalists for Public Employee of the Year Federal are Carl Goodwin, a Recreation Officer for El Dorado National Forest, Yesenia Juarez from the Water and Lands Division, Bureau of Reclamation, and Jennifer Womack, a Recreation Special Uses Administrator for the U.S. Forest Service. And the California On Location Award goes to Carl Goodwin, a Recreation Officer for El Dorado National Forest. Congratulations, Carl.
And the finalists for Public Employee of the Year State are Tanya Eharn from the Office of Encroachment Permits and Anthony Pascal, Permit Engineer, Caltrans, Ian Raymer, a CHP Statewide Film Media Relations Officer, and Nathan Shasha, an Environmental Scientist, and Stacy Beard, a Project Manager for California State Parks. The award goes to Ian Raymer, a CHP Statewide Film Media Relations Officer. Congratulations to all the finalists in the Public Employee categories.
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
Hi, my name's Doug Dresser. I'm the supervising location manager on The Matrix 4 Resurrections. We had a great team on this. It was literally a great blend of the local team led by Simon Lake and everybody in San Francisco to a group of people that came in from all over the country to help us pull this thing off.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me, no?
We ended up closing off 8 to 10 blocks almost every weekend, if then expanding to 12 to 14 blocks of complete closure of the city and the financial district in San Francisco. We flew 3 helicopters through the skyline doing explosions and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Getting all of that together was a monumental task.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started, back to the Matrix.
At one point we took 2 stunt people and we put wires and we put them on a descender rig between 2 50-story buildings. We shot at sunrise with helicopters flying in a circle around the building. And what you might not realize is that Carrie Ann and Keanu actually did their own stunts in that sequence. Working with the city of San Francisco was amazing, from the police department, the fire department, to the film commission. We left no stone unturned, and without their help and without their cooperation, we never would have been able to pull it off. It was really a great partnership between the city and the film crew in a way that really came together to make it the coolest movie we'd ever done.
This is such an exciting time to be producing content here in the great state of California. We know that people in the nation and around the world think of our state as the movie-making capital and all that that implies. And the projects nominated at this year's COLAs really define just that. Despite the challenges over the last 18 months, the content that is being produced is extraordinary. Congratulations to all of you. You continue to make movies, television shows that are beamed around the world. It is such an important part of California's legacy and is something to be so proud of. The finalists for Location Manager of the Year, Studio Feature, each had to find numerous and widespread locations. The 3 finalists for Location Manager of the Year, Studio Feature are David Park for King Richard, Steve Woronecki for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Mike Fantasia for Top Gun Maverick. And the California On Location Award goes to Mike Fantasia for Top Gun Maverick.
I'd like to thank FLICS for this fantastic award. I want to thank my wife who put up with me for 18 months of this movie, and I want to thank my team. I want to thank the U.S. Navy. I want to thank everybody involved with the production. This was a fantastic project to work on. Between my love of military aviation and flying and my love of making movies, it was just a great combination and a fantastic 18 months of my life.
You're only as good as the people beside you, your team. Having a strong location team is the backbone to success. The 3 finalists for Location Team, Studio Feature, exuded professionalism, endurance, and worked tirelessly to make the impossible not only possible, but jaw-dropping. The finalists for Location Team of the Year, Studio Feature, are the team for King Richard, the team for The Matrix, Resurrections, the team for Top Gun Maverick, and the California On Location Award goes to the team for The Matrix Resurrections.
Woo! Yeah, all right. Well, thank you all. What a great honor. We had the best team working in the movie business. We had 17 full-time people that had to notify 3,500 residents, dealing with all of the people in every aspect of the city. The Film Commission in the city of San Francisco were amazing, and it is really an honor. We can't believe that we were able to pull this off, and we did it with such amazing style, and we're so lucky and so happy and really thrilled. Thank you so much to all of you. Thanks to the city of San Francisco for letting us do what we did. It was amazing. Bye.
Congratulations to all the finalists, and we hope to see you in person next year.